Hey, what's going on everyone? Mano back here for another solo Ascendant Challenge video guide. It is February 19th, 2019. We're going to be showing you how to knock this one out of the park this week. Starting from the Devilian Mists, we're going to head over to Aphelios Rest, where the Ascendant Challenge location is. Make sure that you pick up the bounty from Petrovan. She's actually over in Rhea Silvia. Take the path that I just showed you on screen. As always, if you are only looking for the entrance, the egg locations, or the bones, those timestamps are on screen as well as in the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for all the crazy support we've gotten on the channel. It just continues to grow, and a lot of that is because of these Ascendant Challenge videos. I know that Destiny is getting a little dry right now, but I'm hoping with Season of the Drifter we'll have some new content to talk about. If there is something you want me to cover on my channel, please let me know in the comment section down below. In addition, on twitch.tv/manodestra777 this week, since the curse is going to be strong, we're going to be helping people get their Wish Ender bow, or if they just want to knock out the Shattered Throne on PC and on Xbox One. We're going to be showing you how to do that. Hop on over there, check me out, give me a follow, and life will be good. The location is right here. You can see where the Lost Sector is, kind of underneath this gazebo area. I have so many people say, Mano, I can't see the portal, I can't get there. Part of it is because you're not using a tincture of Queen's Foil. Please make sure that you've got one of those. If you can't see the portal, it's because you haven't used your tincture of Queen's Foil. It's a consumable that allows you to see secret things inside of the Dreaming City. You need to make sure that you pop that. Otherwise, you won't be able to see the portal. So we're going to go ahead and run through these enemies. You do not need to kill any of these guys. The Lost Sector is actually a pretty fun one to use. I use this one for a farming location, but just run past all these enemies, go to the left-hand side up this ramp, and it will lead you right up to the area where you can enter into the Ascendant Challenge. Welcome to Ouroboros, and you will see a bunch of crystals with shields on them. The objective of this Ascendant Challenge is to destroy the crystals. So what you have to do is destroy the shields, then destroy the crystals. However, there are a bunch of enemies chasing you. So very similar to last week's Ascendant Challenge, but a little less hectic and a little less one-way. This is a big circle with a center portion in the middle where the crystals are. What you have to do to get the shields off the crystals is destroy the 4 blights that are located throughout the outer ring. However, the ring is broken out. There are some different sections that you have to platform to, and there are a bunch of enemies that are chasing you. The number one thing I can say here is make sure that you look before you leap. You can see right there, I make sure that I have a little path to get over to the blight, and then I can knock it out very easily. The weapons I recommend for this particular challenge is anything that is high burst damage, high rate of fire shotguns like the Ikelos or the threat level from the Scourge of the Past raid, the Ikelos shotgun from Escalation Protocol, Hawthorne's Field Forge shotgun. All of those are excellent choices. I'm also using Thunderlord, which does a lot of really good damage, and most people do have from the Halloween event. If you don't have that, any other machine gun will work just fine. Unfortunately for this particular run, my spacing on the blights was quite wide. Sometimes they will spawn in and they will actually be very close. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to run around the map quite a bit, but that's no big deal. If you need to kill a couple of enemies, it's not a big deal at all. It's nice just to get them off your tail, but don't feel like you need to make a final stand, because the Hive Knights as well as the Thrall are going to continue to chase you no matter what. So just keep on moving, keep on running, and make sure that you look before you leap. Once you get closer to the middle, there is going to be a thing that says the Knights close in. In addition, when you are on the outside of the ring, sometimes the Knights will appear and disappear. If they hit you with their axes, you are on the ground, it hits you for a significant amount of damage. So you want to make sure that you keep jumping. As soon as you destroy the 4th and final blight, it will say a seal breaks, an opportunity. If you look at the middle, you will see that there are no shields on the crystals. As soon as you hop over to the middle, you can do damage to them. There are a lot of different ways to do this. In fact, if you want to, you can actually get fancy and jump up on a crystal, but I'm not going to do that on this one because that's not what most people are going to do anyway. I'm going to use my Blade Barrage Hunter, which is still a lot of fun on PC, even though they nerfed it. I'm going to knock out these crystals really quickly. Again, if you want to destroy some enemies that are chasing you, feel free to do that, but continue to jump up in the air and stay on the move. Don't throw your grenade and knives like that. Make sure you actually hit the crystal. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, and don't ever stay on the ground, because if those knights hit you, it is not going to be a good day for you. Once all the crystals are dead, all the enemies will die. Make sure that you pick up the chest. If you do not pick up the chest, you will not complete the Ascendant Challenge bounty. You can see that the bounty has not procced because the chest is right there. As soon as the chest appears and I pick it up, the Ascendant Challenge bounty is complete. So now it's time to show you the eggs and the lore bones. You must have the Wish Ender bow to actually collect the eggs. The rift actually appeared over on this side, which made it a little bit easier, and I'm going to use that as a general point of reference. If you do have it spawn on a random side, what you can actually do is look for an area where there seem to be two staircases kind of kitty corner from each other. There's a staircase there and a staircase going up. As the staircase goes up, look off to the left-hand side and you will see an egg right over there that you can kill. From the rift location, or the backwards right hand side, you will see a tree with quite a lot of beach and sand and rocks. Look off to the distance over there and you will be able to see the second egg. Very close to where that location is, we're going to actually head and follow the path over for the third egg location. Instead of going out onto the beach like area and that tree, just to the left of that tree is a kind of ramp and a curved path that you can take. Instead of taking that curve, jump over to the gazebo area that appears there. Take the next curve and you will see kind of a broken out gazebo with columns. Look to the left hand side of this column, or to the right hand side of that column, in between those two rather, and you will find the third and final egg for this Ascendant Challenge. Again, you must have the Wish Enter bow to actually collect those. All right, the bones location is very similar to where the first egg was. In fact, I'm going to show you that as a reference point in this video. Again, look for those two stairs that are kind of kitty corner to each other. One is going up, one is going down. You can see there's the ramp going up, and I will show you where the egg is. There is the egg right there. We're going to go forward through this little area here. We're going to jump up on this column and head over on top of this roof on this little, I don't even know what you call this little path-like area. If you are having issues platforming, putting a sword on is a very, very easy thing to do, and it will make the platforming significantly easier. You're going to see some statues off in the distance. Go ahead and hop off on to the top of that one. You will see a little bit of a glitter off on that side, on the left-hand side, on the left statue. Go ahead and hop on over there, inspect those bones, and you'll see that it says Imponent 1 is the name of this actual lore bone location. I know some people were asking me about that. And with that, you have gotten the bones, the lore, the eggs, everything that you need to complete this Ascendant Challenge for February 19th, 2019. Thank you so much for watching these videos. It's always a lot of fun to make, and as long as people continue to enjoy these videos, I'm going to continue to make them. Thank you all for your crazy support. Again, check out twitch.tv/manodester777 for any help that you might need in Destiny 2, whether it's raids or Whisper of the Worms or anything else like that. We're just looking for things to do. So with that, good hunting, Guardians, and I'll see you next time in the universe of Destiny.